defines my name.
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10. And they're on the 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. Romped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, report!
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Finds the in route complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Lamar. He's got him inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the two-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out now to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Swift on 2nd down, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 21 yards. That's good for Bears. First and 10 at the
from the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Vegas! Punch first!
On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time left. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Brought in right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180! Sit hot! 180! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
He keeps it himself on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
We go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
180! 180!
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown. Or maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Bears trying to get everyone set, so they're going quickly here. 3rd down, here's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st down throw by Williams. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running with Swift out of the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears tie it just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And we see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. pass set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. The Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Offense in a hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
No, we changed it.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 39-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Ready? Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, volunteer. What is it on?
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Keeps it moving. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
What is up?
Man in motion out of the slot. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it with Manunga. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
12 yards. And the Bears.
Manunga will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lamar back to throw. Gets it downfield on top of the Flowers. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Lamar. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Looking quickly here.